Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Short, a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries, a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Rockets, they've got Mr. Incredible. Curry is out there with Slim. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Money in at the 5 spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's Alvarez. That's to Curry. And it's denied. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And here is Hield. 5 to shoot. Green with a screen for Hield. The 3. Alvarez pulls it in. Pass to Shake and Bake. Outside Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Wiggins, a screen on Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Curry's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Curry coming off a solid outing against Miami.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Curry passes to Money. There's Shake and Bake. Lets it go. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks to Hield. Wiggins sets a screen for Hield. Back to Curry from past the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry against Curry. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Curry finds Hield. Now here's Green. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry for the 3. Money with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Alvarez, covered by Hield. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry. And here is Curry. He has 7. Pass to Money. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Number 27, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
The captain's checked in for the Rockets. Captain Clutch comes in for Slim. That one is no good. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Curry, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The 2, he's checked in for Houston. Shake and Bake comes in for Stephen Curry. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Podziemski's coming in for Andrew Wiggins. And Ramirez is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Podziemski to the inside. There's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And he drives in. Captain Clutch, no good. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Ramirez. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Captain Clutch. He's defended by Podziemski.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Ramirez. Driving inside. Can't hit from 12. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Podziemski out there with Ramirez. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Carter with it. 8 points his last outing. Pass to the captain. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Green. Here's Ramirez, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Green. Here's Ramirez. Defended by Carter. And that one's good. Ramirez.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooting.
Slimy's checked in for Captain Clutch. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the 3-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the 3-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the 3-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And that one's good. Ramirez. Ramirez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Alvarez. That's a nice passing there by Houston. There's shake and bake. No scoring in this one. The offensive rebound. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Houston. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green, and Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Ramirez. He's got 10.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to the captain, inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Alvarez.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Ramirez, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Curry's checked in for Houston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Ramirez. He's got 12. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Alvarez, guarded by Curry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The captain's checked in for Shake and Bake. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Ramirez. And so he hits both. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Rockets making a change here. Carter's checked in. Good on both. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Down low. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Rockets 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Curry passes to Mr. Incredible. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Carter for 3 sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Hield outside. Outside Curry. The tray. Another three for Golden State.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here is Carter. The Rockets shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Shooting two.
And that one misses. Houston making some changes. Money's checked in for the dude. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Mr. Incredible. Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Curry looking around. Pass to Wiggins. Releases from 15. That one misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shake and Bake, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Curry with the steal. Here's Alvarez. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Inside.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Into center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Once, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Chet Holmgren.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is, no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that?
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Talk about stretching.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Warriors leading by 4. Slim is out there with Curry. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Money in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10, and he nails the jumper. Curry's got 14 points.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's rebounded by Houston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. On the wing, Hield. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Steph, perfection from the arc.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Curry against Curry. It's tipped. Now Curry. He's got 17.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Curry, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Shoots over Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 19 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
There's a good screen. Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Outside Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mr. Incredible. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Warriors, Dominguez come in for Green. Podziemski's coming in for Wiggins. And Ramirez is subbed in for Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kuminga the pass to Ramirez. Podziemski with it. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Kuminga. Captain Clutch, that's good. Here's Ramirez. He's got 12. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. Ramirez has got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Rockets are going to solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Captain Clutch. No good on the triple. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ramirez. Back to Podziemski. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Money with the rebound. Money's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Houston making some changes. The dude, he's checked in for Money. The captain comes in for Mr. Incredible, and it's Carter in for Stephen Curry. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Buddy Hield. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the tray.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Ramirez. He's got 14. Just 3 on the clock. That one drops for him. Ramirez has got 16 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. But...
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Ramirez, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Podziemski. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Anderson in at the 5 down low. Podziemski finds Melton. Here's Ramirez, defended by Carter. To take the lead, Ramirez can't get it to go.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's the captain. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. The Warriors trail. Melton feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Carter right side. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Anderson. And it's sent back by Carter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Ramirez. Kuminga, screen on Carter to the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Carter. And he converts the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Ramirez. Outside, Kuminga takes the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston making some changes. Money's checked in for the dude. Shake and Bake comes in for the captain. And Curry subbed in for Carter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Green. Puts up a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Alvarez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The first one falls.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Healed outside. Jackson Davis finds Curry. The Rockets pull it in. Money's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Healed outside. Outside, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Shake and Bake. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Curry from deep 3-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Houston in the lead. Curry on the wing. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Curry kicks to Green. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Jackson Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Running offense through Green isn't just an option, it's a preference.
Here's Shake and Bake. He can't hit that time. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy veteran.
And that hurt hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The Rockets with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Mr. Curry. 40 seconds left in the game. The shot, no good. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Nice take from Curry. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Now here's Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Alvarez pulls it in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Green finds Hield. And a miss there on the triple. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me...